Hi, I'm Taylor Frazier, and this is Yvonne Faraci, and we're here with the Gilbert Group. And today I wanted to sit down with Yvonne because I have a friend who's going through a divorce, and Yvonne specializes in selling homes for people who are going through divorce, right?
Correct. I have a designation called the Real Estate Collaboration Specialist Divorce, which helps a collaborative effort with their attorneys, financial planners, help go through the process and gather the information to protect home ownership for both spouses, if possible.
And she doesn't even know where to begin. When she has a consultation with you, she does that. Does she meet with you, just you and she? Does her husband come? How do you talk about?
I mean, ideally, in any divorce, obviously both parties are going through a lot of emotions, and dealing with the financial process, the home ownership, and as well as the financial process, and trying to figure this all out. Ideally, it would be great if both parties can agree and come together and find out what's the best interest for both of them as well as their family. So I would say if they feel comfortable coming to a consultation together, that would be wonderful.
And what does that conversation look like? What sort of things will you discuss?
So we discuss, number one, usually people, do they want to keep the house? Do they know if they need to sell it? Take them through that financial process of starting to figure out the pieces for both parties.
Okay, well that makes sense, and I would think that selling a house is, it's complicated enough when it's a regular situation, but then you add divorce to it, and it's another level, but you have this certification, so when you go through that program, what is it that they teach you that makes you different than other realtors, that means that you can really help?
Well, I think the knowledge, they're dealing with a lot of different, I'm hoping they've got support and other resources available regarding counseling, therapy. I'm sure they have an attorney or will have an attorney. And in a lot of cases, they don't, my focus is on the house, is how to protect them for home ownership for future, and how to make a decision of who gets to keep the house and if anybody can keep it at all.
Okay, and so I guess I'm going to have this conversation with her. Why is it important that she comes and talks to you?
Well, I would say that, a lawyer is gathering, their attorney is gathering the whole big picture of if there's children involved, if there's companies involved, and et cetera. So the one piece that I'm in focus on is that I do every day is in real estate. And not everyone knows all the little gamuts of what could happen, if you kept the house or if you sold the house. And how you might be married to the house even if you're not in the house. And that's the sort of thing we need to sort out and give them, I feel like people make a better decision once they have or are informed of all of the things that could happen.
So she may have this consultation, you may say, actually you can't sell the house right this second. So that's a possibility.
Correct. It could be a possibility. She would maybe have to have the approval of the other spouse.
Right, okay.
So, those are the kinds of things that they may not even know. They may not even know who's on the title. They may not, are both names on the mortgage, and that's the things that we're going to go through in that consultation.
Okay.
And the good news is that we collaborate with attorneys and everything, so we are a partner for those attorneys because they may not have all the resources that we do as realtors to make that informed decision. So we help guide for everybody.
Okay. If she wants to make a consultation with you, how does she set that up?
Just give me a call.
Okay, great. Well, then we'll include that information in this video. I'm sure there's other people who are going through the same things. So, thank you, Yvonne.
You're welcome.
Appreciate the information.